Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and this is just another Superhot Pepper Plant update. I will have some peppers I'm going to be shipping out to at least a couple different people here soon, so showing the progress on my plants. Everything's going well. So we're starting with the plants on the back porch this time. So I've talked to Picante Thomas. I'll be sending him out some peppers here soon. He wants to try the Prima Telly out for the first time. So I will have some Prima Tellies going out to him here soon, as well as Johnny Small Pepper again. He wanted to try another challenge with the Prima Tellies and some chocolate Bootles. So probably gonna be within a couple weeks, and I'll have some fully ripened Prima Tellies and chocolate Bootles to get sent out to everybody. But so first plant here on the left, this one right here, it's a chocolate Bootle. So this plant did start putting out peppers again. Actually quite a few of them. So we'll start towards the bottom. Probably see we got lots of little baby peppers right here, but those are just new ones coming in. And going towards the top, we're gonna get more full-size ones. So I get a better view from filming this from the ground level. So you see we got some pretty big sized pods growing in. We got more growing up here. This part of the plant seems like to put out pods and decent sized ones. Got more baby ones growing in up there. Next one over, of course, Prima Telly. So this thing's pumping them out like a mill as usual. See all these tons of these Prima Tellies in the bottom. Plenty more going up top. Just pumping them out. And I tell you, it's been raining a lot out here. So I've been struggling to keep these plants tended to. I have been in the hospital again twice in this past week. I had to go Saturday, missed work again Saturday because of intolerable nerve pain. And they gave me a couple shots again and sent me home with more naproxen. For some reason, it did not help my pain at all that time around. And then Monday morning, I ended up in the emergency room again. And this time around, they gave me the same shots again, but they sent me home with better medicine for pain. And it actually got me through a 9.5 hour workday yesterday, which was pretty good. But anyways, we do have one fully ripened Prima Telly up there. That is one that I'm going to be using for a review. It's going to be a comparison between this and one of those chocolate Prima Tellys that Johnny Small Pepper sent me. That originally came from, I believe it was Ghost Town Peppers, if I'm remembering the name of that right. But I'm going to be eating that in the beginning of the day, and then later on in the day I will be eating the chocolate one. You know, just so that my tolerance at least goes down a little bit, so it's more of a fair comparison. I won't be able to do eating two at once, the challenge I originally said I was going to, because I have to get these peppers eaten before they go soft, like too soft. And there's no way, I don't think my stomach's going to be able to handle eating two sets of Prima Tellies in one day. I could easily do one early in the day and then another one later on. But those chocolate pods Johnny Small Pepper sent me are massive. I mean, this right here is the largest Prima Telly I think any of my plants have put out. Like the largest proper shaped one. And even the smaller, the two chocolate Prima Tellys he sent me was at least a good half an inch longer than that. And then the longer one is like a good inch longer. I don't know if I could eat two of those at once and two Prima Tellys at once. I do have another fully ripened red Prima Telly on one of my plants up front. But anyways, and then obviously this plant right here is also a Prima Telly plant that's got a few Prima Tellys on it. But like this one's loaded. And there's my big tall 6 foot tall chocolate Bootleg plant. That thing is definitely over 6 feet tall by now. You can see how close that thing is getting to touching that gutter. So, and that gutter is at least a good 4 or 5 inches taller than I am, and I'm 5'8" or 5'9". But it's got, I know it had at least a couple peppers on it. You can see one staring right in front of you. And I know there's another one I spotted on there. But that thing's got lots of flowers. We're hoping those turn over. I haven't been able to feed my plants in a few days. And, you know, not since Friday, not since this pain came back. So today is my first day waking up, being able to take my meds, and being out of enough pain where I can do this. So, but yeah, here's a shot from the front side of the plant. So, or the plants. Carolina Reaper right here. Nothing going on with that yet. I think it has one flower on it, maybe two. But nothing happening with that yet. But I already got like a decent little harvest out of the first harvest out of this thing. I pulled off like 25 peppers. So I think that's doing good so far. Here's that Prima Telly from topside view. That's a pretty decent size. Very beautiful looking pod. Properly shaped. I got mosquitoes on my arms trying to have breakfast on me. Alright, and we'll go out front. We got some more peppers. I wanted Johnny Small Pepper to see. I'm going to be sending them here soon. They're going to be some Ahi Lemon Drops. And I got quite a few of those putting out right now. So I really wish it let up raining here in Monroe, Georgia. Yeah, we ain't seen a break in rain here in a couple weeks, and my plants aren't liking it too much. Losing a lot of leaves and all of that, and you know how that goes. Losing enough leaves and stunts the growth of everything. But anyways, you can see there's my Ahi Lemon Drop plants. They got ripened Ahi Lemon Drops coming out the wazoo. So, and pineapple ricotta. Still just the 2 peppers that I featured like a month ago, more than a month ago. They still haven't ripened yet. I think they're supposed to turn orange, but they're still in the green phase. But yeah, you see there's tons and tons of Ahi Lemon Drops ready to be picked. So I'm going to be sending at least a good half dozen of those out to Johnny Small Pepper. He helped me buy the seeds, and I told him these are pretty good peppers. And here's some more chocolate Bootles. You know, I've been supplementing these plants since they start fruiting with that Flora Bloom by General Hydroponics, and it seems to be helping the plants put out larger peppers than what they normally do. So I grew chocolate Bootles 2-3 years ago, grew them indoors, and I had like one small plant that was about the size of these plants, and they were putting out real tiny peppers. I wasn't using Flora Bloom yet though, so that was still just Miracle Grow, and it seems this Flora Bloom stuff just might be supplementing it. The soil might be helping it put out proper sized peppers. So you can see there's quite a few chocolate Bootles going on these small plants. So then our chocolate Moruga Scorpion, we now have 2 plants that have peppers on them. As you can see, this is the newest one. It used to be on the steps over there, and I moved it over here once I noticed it was flowering. So this apparently started growing peppers on it since the last time I came up to check. And then we got the one I featured before. Still has its peppers on them, growing decent little size. It's about the size that they grew the first couple seasons I grew up. I've been saving all my seeds. As you can see, behind those is my ghost pepper plants. They're putting out really good. I got be my second red ghost pepper that's ripening, and we got more throughout there. Dragon's Breath, same deal. The peppers are growing in, still kind of on the small side. I know these things can get quite bigger. And then we got another Dragon's Breath that's starting to put out flowers, so maybe we'll see peppers from that soon. Yellow ghost peppers, I haven't seen any large ones on there yet. Some of them are putting out tiny ones, but I'm not gonna go in and get through there. Then we have so I already got all my plant food and everything ready to go. After I'm done with the video, I'll be feeding my plants. I use that pump sprayer to get in there. You know, I use that nozzle to get in there so I don't have a hard time feeding with like a watering can. Just makes my life so much easier. And then this bucket with the small cup thing in there, I use that to pour into my larger containers. I haven't even looked through these ones yet. This is my 7-pot mustard. See if any of these guys even have flowers. Oh, let's see. Yep, that's a 7-pot mustard. Oh no, yellow Moruga Scorpion right there. There's a lone Moruga Scorpion plant. I finally got some flowers on it. That's pretty cool. So that came from seeds I harvested out of my yellow Moruga Scorpions last year. So let's see, we got more ghost peppers, red ghost peppers right there. But then we have, I guess the 7-pot mustards aren't putting out nothing yet. So what do we got right here? The Naga Marich. Let's see, do we got any flowers on these ones yet? Not yet. But yeah, so those are my small plants out front. And then these ones, of course. So we got an Apocalypse Scorpion and a couple other 7-pot mustard. What do we got right here? Yellow Murga Scorpion. So I guess we have 2 yellow Murga Scorpions, and then 7-pot mustard. So let's see what we got. I can't remember if this plant's even put out any peppers yet. Let's knock the yellow leaf off there. We got some flowers on it, but this is obviously a Prima Telly. That's going to be another fully ripened Prima Telly. It's not as big as the one that's out back, but it's a really nice looking pepper there. And then we got more Prima Tellys coming off of it. You know, more over here and all that. My boss's giant Red Marconi. You see that's coming along very well. So we got these 3 peppers, and I think that's, yeah, I can't remember if that's a pepper growing in or if that was a stem that I just popped the pepper off of directly. And it's just a stem tricking me. But and then I don't think we, oh, it looks like we do have a pepper growing in on this. Well, we got a few of them. I'm not even sure what this thing is. It's the first peppers that's growing out, so we'll find out when they start taking shape. But there's a few of them on there. Another Prima Telly. This one's coming a little bit slower because I'm losing a lot of leaves on this thing because of the rain. But we do have more Prima Tellys on it nevertheless. There's another funny thing going on. You know, dark spots on the skin of these, a couple of these plants out front. I actually cut one of these off last week, wondering if it was going to look bad inside the pepper, and it actually looked good. So these dark spots are not even soft. It's just as tough as the rest of the skin of the pepper. So as long as they don't get moldy and stuff, they'll be thrown in going towards hot sauce for Prima Tellys. Another Prima Telly. These are growing in pretty good. See, this thing's got quite a few on it. So we definitely are not falling short of Prima Tellys this year. and then this, I'm still not sure. I believe this is a 7-pot Primo plant that I've had for a couple years. Wasn't sure if this actually ended up looking like it was growing in as another Carolina Reaper or not, but I think it's a 7-pot Primo. It might be. So, and then red habanero growing for my boss. Still got these huge pods on it, but nothing's ripening just yet. And then my chocolate Bootles over here. So this one's coming along really well. Pods are growing in huge. You can see, I mean, this thing is freaking massive. Just that one pod right there. We got these. Another one growing in pretty decent size. These are the chocolate Bootles DMs. I think they're supposed to be known for being a larger variant of the chocolate Bootles. So Johnny Small Pepper wants me to send him a few of these to see if he can actually get a decent burn out of them. Apparently he's got pretty high tolerance for chocolate Bootles. His burn sensors kind of resist the capsaicin that comes from these things. So we'll see if we can burn them with a few of them. They're certainly spicy to me, but that's what I got going on, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I should be putting up a video, like I said, tomorrow, doing a review comparison between my red Prima Tellys, which we're going to eat the large one that's out back, not this little one, and one of the chocolates that Johnny sent me. So till then, again, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you then.